talk about the performance from him, particularly after Giannis goes down. I mean, we don't see you guys often ride a player like that, but right through late in the fourth quarter in the overtime, it was all in.
Yeah, Chris was phenomenal. He's such a great player, makes big shots, make big decisions. And I thought guys stepped up around him. Brooke, Dante, Bled, George, all those guys made enough plays around Chris. So, but certainly the ball was in Chris's hands a lot. He did a lot of great things.
Eric Name.
Speaking of that, there's also the pass he makes to Dante. There's also the pass he makes on some of those double teams. What do you think of him, not necessarily just shooting it every time, but being able to make the right play?
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about Chris. I think he sees the court, he reads it. He plays unselfishly. I think there's a skip pass to Wes. At one point, just on an overload, and he sees it and makes great passes. As a 6'8" guy that can shoot, score, pass, that's what you need. And he stepped up for us big.
What about Dante and both hitting big free throws there?
Yeah, no, it was great. Dante's drive out of the corner, Chris gives it up against the shifts and the pressures, and Dante makes a quick decision out of the corner, drives it, gets fouled, gets to the line, makes one, and then Brooke, making the two to make it a 4-point separation, and Chris really, making free throws. All of them were great.
At Velasquez.
Buddy, talking about Dante's free throws, what does it say about your guys the way that they kind of rallied around him and picked him up after splitting those free throws late?
Yeah, no, I think it just speaks to the togetherness of the team, the leadership on the team. I think just for him to make a decisive move, to drive it, get to the line, I think that's what you're looking for your players to do. Make plays, be aggressive, and Dante did that, and I think his players or his teammates responded to him, and it's what you need.
Eric Name.
I'm sure you're not going to love 44 in the third quarter, but what do you think about the defense tightening up there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to go from 40 to 19, and a lot of credit to Miami. They got a lot of shot makers. They make tough threes. They take a lot of threes. We just got to keep making it hard on them, keep competing, keep fighting, keep finding a way. We can just get a little bit better each game.
Sam Amick.
But anything you can share on Giannis for Game 5, but also was it seriously considered at all for him to come back in this one?
As far as for Game 5, they're evaluating him now. He'll get treatment through the night, and we'll just see how he does over the next 24, 48 hours. And no, there was no consideration about him coming back today.
David Lagaceta.
Hey, Coach, staying on Giannis, can you share with us what happened on the bench when you saw him go down, his decision to get back to shoot the free throws?
Yeah, you feel for Giannis. I hope it's not lost what he did in those first 10 or 12 minutes. On an ankle that is not, fully 100%. He was phenomenal to start the game and gave us a huge boost. I think they threw a big punch early, and Giannis was able to keep us afloat. And when he went down, all our hearts just, they stopped for a second. As far as him staying in, shooting the free throws, if there's any chance of him being able to come back, which there wasn't, he's got to shoot the free throws and take a foul and then take him to the back. So, at that point, you just don't know if there's even a possibility. So you got to leave yourself that window, and he shot the free throws.
One more to Kane Pittman.
Yeah, but just on Middleton tonight, I think, I'm not even sure if he's played more minutes than that in his career, 47 minutes. Is this just necessity? Obviously, Giannis goes down. I know the other day we sort of spoke about that 36-minute limit. What was sort of the process of playing in that much? Obviously, you need to.
Yeah, Giannis is down. It's a game that, we got to win this. And so part of the reason you try and keep the guys fresh and you kind of do everything all through the year is so that, when you need them this time of year, you can push them a little harder. So, And Chris is very unique. He's just he's got a way about him. He wanted to play. He asked to stay in the game, and we just rode him. So we're going to need a lot of him in Game 5. He's going to have to start doing his recovery and ice baths and all that. As a team, we got to start getting ready for Game 5. That's where our mindset's got to be.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.